How do you like being in Denmark and perform for a Danish audience, like here at the Ringsted Festival?
I like performing in Denmark. I guess some people know that I live with a Danish woman and I have a daughter who's 50% Danish and lots of friends and family here and stuff. So being in Denmark is kind of like being in a second home for me. So it's always nice to play here, you know.
So you use this as kind of a holiday too?
Yeah, I'm here for a week altogether, having quite a few hoogly dinners and in fact too many dinners, to be honest, too much drinking. But no, I enjoy my time in Denmark. I always have. I've got friends here, and even if I'm here on my own, you know, I can hang out in Copenhagen and in Denmark, no problem. Just hanging out with people, you know, friends that I know. You know what I mean? So it really is like a second home, really. I think there's always a different feel to it when you're abroad, you know. I mean, like I say, I know Denmark, I know Copenhagen very well, but I know a bit of Denmark and I'll know a little bit of the culture and things that turn Danish people on, do you know what I mean? And things they like, things they don't like. So it's a little bit different if I go to Japan or I go to Germany or something. It's not the same as coming to Denmark.
What is to be expected from you at the concert?
Well, I'm going to be keeping my clothes on. That's the first thing they can expect. No, I just enjoy it. I just have a bit of fun and just enjoy it. You know, I mean, it's some of the songs that I obviously sing. They're like 20-odd years old. Do you know what I mean? And it brings back memories for me, and it brings back memories for people in the audience. You know, so don't get me wrong. I'm here to work, and I'm here to do it properly. But whenever I look on the list, when I'm given a list of things, whether I want to do them or not. If I don't want to do them, I just say no. So I only do the ones I want to do anyway, do you know what I mean? so yeah, it is. And if the crowd come with the right attitude, which I think on days like today they usually do, because there's lots of different bands on, things that they think are rubbish, things they think are great, things they think are cool, things they think are like not cool. and so they have to bring an attitude with them. They have to bring an attitude that we're just going to be here and enjoy it. And do you know what I mean? Get a beer when there's a band on we don't like, you know what I mean? And that's the way I do it as well. I just think, you know, you're here to try and enjoy it and just do a good show, and that's it.
Do you know some of the other bands on the festival like this?
I've been a few times, yeah, and obviously I'm totally aware of people like Thomas Helmig and who they are, and I know that, you know, some of the records and stuff. And but I mean, again, even in the UK when I perform with people, you know, and I saw, I don't know, a load of people from the 80s last weekend, for instance, people like Nick Kershaw, Howard Jones, Boy George was there, different people. I know them to have a glass of wine and say hello, but we're not, you know what I mean? So and I think a lot of these things, I guess if some of these Danish guys have toured with each other on big tours and stuff, then it's different. But a lot of the time, you just meet in the back of a field somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Shake hands. How you doing? I'm doing good. How's the kids? Great. Do you know what I mean? It's like that, really. So.
You don't speak the Danish language as such.
En lille smule dansk. Jeg vil tale dansk to you from now on. Not really. No, it's a funny thing, and I've said this before. The amazing thing is that when you're in Scandinavia, well, I know Denmark obviously very well, but I think all of Scandinavia speak English so well that it's very hard for an English or American person to learn the language, because nobody wants to speak Danish to you. I say something, you know, I say something like, you know, jeg vil have en pølse, you know, yeah. And then someone will say, no problem, do you want cinnamon and ketchup with that? In English, do you know what I mean? And it's kind of, in the end, you just go, whatever, you know. So.